Hi everyone, my name is Klara and I'm a PhD student at University College London. Whenever people ask me what I'm working on, I usually say that I try to fake humans in virtual reality. What I mean by that is that I try to create characters in VR that feel and act human, although there is no human controlling them. In the following minutes, I will show you a fun concept that lets you easily populate virtual environments with lots of virtual characters. But why do we even need virtual characters? Well, think about computer games. Background characters or non-player characters, also called NPCs, are indispensable for many 3D and virtual reality experiences. NPCs can offer guidance and support for the player during their adventures and make virtual worlds appear full of life. This liveliness is also important for social virtual reality experiences where people gather to spend time with others in shared virtual spaces. NPCs in social virtual reality can make the virtual space seem more populated and potentially more attractive to users, especially when fewer real users are around. However, animating responsive and realistic NPCs and scripting their behavior can be a really tedious process. Also, in virtual reality, the user exists next to the NPCs, and the interaction possibilities are much more plentiful than in conventional 3D experiences. You don't just press a button as you would in a 3D game to interact with an NPC, but you can actually use your body. And this results in big differences in motion between avatars who are controlled by the user and the NPCs. So what could be an easy way to make NPCs that move and behave like other users in VR? Well, a simple but quite effective way to create NPCs in VR experiences is to use record and replay in VR. We developed the record and replay tool in Unity with Ubiq. Ubiq is our networking library that we use for research, teaching, and development. It is open source and you can check it out by following the QR code shown here. In this video, you can see how the record and replay tool works in action. All you need to do is press the record button in the menu and the voice and motion of every avatar in the scene get recorded. In this video, we were trying to create a dancing crowd that just consisted of me and another avatar. The record and replay tool lets you record over previous replays. And in doing so, you can easily create a crowd of people just on your own. Or if you want to, with other users. And this is another interesting feature. The record and replay is networked, so you can share replays with others while being in the same virtual environment. As we can see, the dancing crowd is taking shape, and you gotta admit, it all looks very convincing. And when we are done, we can add some music and enjoy the party. The dancing crowd is really fun, but not actually interactive. An avatar recorded very early on is not actually able to respond to avatars recorded later, because they do not exist yet when the early avatar is being recorded. To make the recordings seem a bit more interactive, we added audio indicators on top of already recorded avatars. This way, users would see when the previously recorded avatars were speaking, and that would help them to perform dialogues with the previously recorded avatars. Additionally to the audio indicators, we also implemented interactable objects. The cupcake object you see in the video is an interactable object. As you can see, the cupcake can be passed between the two avatars, who are both one and the same user. The way this works is that in the first recording, the purple avatar grabs the cupcake and hands it to the not yet existing green avatar. Because the green avatar has not been recorded yet, the cupcake will just fall to the ground. But the user in the purple avatar can pretend it has been picked by the green avatar. So the purple avatar can also pretend to take the cupcake back from the green avatar. In the second recording, when we record the green avatar, we simultaneously replay the actions of the purple avatar. Now the green avatar just has to fill in the missing interactions, which means the green avatar has to grab the cupcake when the purple avatar hands it over, and they also have to pass the cupcake back to the purple avatar when the purple avatar holds their hands out to take it back. All of this turns into a pretty believable interaction. And I guess if I hadn't told you that it was only one person playing both characters, you might have not noticed. And so we were interested if people would notice that one person is behind all the characters, and whether they could tell the difference between recordings that were created by one user and recordings that were created by two users. So we ran an online study and a study in VR, and we recruited 89 participants in total, and we showed them multiple recordings of dialogues that were performed by either one or two actors. And we additionally transformed the voices in all the recordings, so recordings with only one actor would not stand out. Overall, 89 participants rated 2,136 videos, and only 1,070 videos were rated correctly. And now I will show you two videos, and I want you to figure out if the characters in the video were controlled by one or two actors. Let's start with the first video.
I went hiking with Sasha yesterday.
How did it go? I know she goes hiking a lot.
It was really hard. She stormed ahead without realizing it and had to stop and wait for me.
That's nice of her. How do you feel today?
I'm exhausted.
And now the second video.
I needed a new car, so what did I do?
I don't know. Stay one?
Very funny. I worked hard and saved money for a down payment.
What a novel idea.
Okay, wise guy, I don't see you with a new car.
That's me there.
If you could tell the difference, then you were better than most people. The study suggested that we can probably use record and replay techniques in VR to populate virtual spaces in a very easy way with lots of characters that were all controlled by a single user. And that's it from my side. Thank you very much for your attention.